Hello there, everyone. Future feature film director, though rookie critic here, and it looks like Palworld released a trailer for an update called Feybreak. I have not made any Palworld videos on the channel yet, but those are going to start right now. All right away, I'm curious if these little bandit dudes, I'm assuming they're bandits of some kind, are going to be a part of the gameplay. Because so far, you got the different little factions, the syndicates, the thugs, and I'm sure there's another one or two here or there. I haven't played through the entire game yet to see if there's any other factions, but I've not seen these guys around, and I don't know what this thing is yet. So, yeah, it looks cool, though. Nice little design. Nice. All right, seeing this dude, I'm assuming this is a playable character that we can play as. So far in Palworld, one of the things that I don't necessarily love is the lack of ability to create characters. Like there's some edits you can do to your character, sure, change their skin color. You can make them a little fat or a little skinny. You can do some details, but you can't make them look like super buff like this. You can't make them look certain ways that we'd probably want to. So if this is a type of design you can get with the update that they're going to do, hell yeah, more of that, please. Cool. Where'd he go? All right, yeah, looks like a nice little beast fighting there. Typical. Nice. Shit. This kind of scene makes me wonder. It does make me wonder, like, what kind of intelligence each of the pals have, essentially, because, you know, when you have so many of them be able to work on your base, doing whatever tasks that they do to the degree that they do and whatnot, and then you're seeing, like, this type of, respectful fight with this, you know, each of us doing our fighting techniques and we're fighting with this. Makes me wonder if they have, like, just, I don't know, like, yeah, did they learn karate, kung fu, and martial arts and stuff? Or is that just, like, part of its abilities because it's a fighting type of some kind? I'm not sure. Can't tell what type of one this would be, honestly, just by the look of it. But I don't know. Maybe I wonder if they'll have new types in the updates, in any future updates. They'll introduce new types of pals. All right. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, yeah, it looks like finally they're going to be adding some new building structures you can do and add additional stuff to the base. I can't tell what these are over here on the left. If these are already something in the game so far, I've not gotten to that point to get one of these. I think this looks like you got pals and display jars essentially out here, but interesting. Okay. New pals, new environments. Nice. Looking good to me. You gotta admit, I do like how, like, the pals themselves and the characters look cartoony, but the environments they make are interesting enough too. Like, they're not as I could expect them to be less quality, but they seem to put effort in making the visual aesthetic look pretty good, regardless of the toonish nature of the pals. It's not bad. New big boy. Sweet. That is just around the corner right there. Nice. Good little thing to sneak in through the end of the year. I think it's still kind of crazy that Palworld is essentially still in its game preview mode. At least the version that I'm playing on is, I guess. Are they still in game preview, like, everywhere? Because that's kind of insane after all this time, to just still be in game preview. Honestly, playing video games, I have not heard of game preview mode. I'm not like a super gamer, so that's like a new thing. I can assume, of course, it's like early access in a way, but people have been able to buy it for like $30. It's on Game Pass, and playing it here and there, and it seems like, yeah, the intention is to release it while it's unfinished, give people a chance to play it, figure out ways they can improve it as they're still learning about it and whatnot. So that's good so far, because it started with a lot of issues and they have fixed a lot of stuff. Every time they do updates and patches, they seem to make it better for the most part along the way, even though I've heard sometimes there's issues at first when they do an update, but they get around to fixing those too so far. So this isn't even the finished game yet still. I wonder if they have like a set date. I'll have to do more research into this. Like I said, I'm going to make more Palworld videos soon here. But yeah, that looks good as far as I can tell for an update. I actually didn't know they had another update a while back, like I don't know, 6 months ago or something, where they added a whole new island and some more pals and stuff. I noticed when I started playing recently, there was like a toad that had a little gi outfit and a staff, which was interesting. And then I eventually discovered this little mushroom island, and I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, there's a whole. This wasn't here before. I don't think it was. And then I got shot down by a laser going into the sea, and there's like a whole oil rig thing going on there. They had more meteor drops and stuff. So I'm liking what they've done with updates so far. That looks neat. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. I'm hoping that the character design stuff will be a little bit more with variety, because yeah, I don't like how limited they are, especially the skins and stuff, like the outfits that you can choose for them so far, like the heat resistant, the cold resistant. Like, yeah, they're functional as that, I get it, but it doesn't add much to the visual when you're playing the character personally. But anyway, that's all for this little reaction right now. Expect more Palworld videos in the future, and have a great rest of your day.